Welcome back, guys, to another video. In this one, I've got 5 potential trade scenarios that could happen on draft night in 2022. If you guys have any other scenarios that you like, then just leave a comment and I'll react to those maybe, but let's get into it. So for the first trade scenario, I've got the Kings and the Pelicans in a trade. Pelicans trading up for the number 4 pick. Kings trading down. I like this because I like Ben Mathurin as a better fit alongside De'Aaron Fox. He can play off the ball a little bit more than Jaden Ivey can. And the Pelicans, they need a true point guard. Very explosive. Jaden Ivey's going to play make. You pair him with Zion. You pair him with Brandon Ingram. That's going to be a nice young core for a lot of years. And the Kings, they just get a little bit of value. Add Trey Murphy, a good young shooter. Jackson Hayes, they do need big man depth. So maybe the Pelicans need to throw in another first-round pick, but I do like this scenario here. And for this next trade scenario, I've got one that I really like, and it's the Jazz trading Donovan Mitchell to the Thunder, pairing Shea and Donovan Mitchell. That's going to be a nasty backcourt for a lot of years. And the Jazz get Josh Giddey back. They also get some picks. Thunder have plenty of picks, more picks than I think they have roster spots. So they've got to make some sort of move that put them over the edge. And I think they want to contend in the playoffs. You got Mitchell, you've got Shea, you've got Dort. Maybe they add a big man like Ayton in free agency too. So I do like that for the Thunder. And the Jazz, I just think they need to go in a different direction. And they probably trade Gobert if this happens too. Next up, I've got a trade with the Knicks and the Pacers. Sending Brogdon and Turner over to the Knicks. What are the 2 positions the Knicks need? They need a point guard and they need a center. So I think that fixes both of their problems. They're also going to unload a lot of cap space with Nerlens Noel, and you've got Fournier and Burks. So the Pacers will take that on, but they're going to have to give up 5 draft picks, including the number 11 pick in this year's coming draft. So I like that for the Pacers. They get a lot of good picks to start their rebuild, and then the Knicks can be competitive for the playoffs. So in this next trade, I've got a sign and trade with the Suns and the Hornets for Deandre Ayton. Deandre Ayton is a solid big man. He's one of the better big men and still young, but he's not, I wouldn't say he's a superstar, so I don't think the Suns are going to get tremendous value for him. Given that the Hornets need a center, DeAndre Ayton is going to be perfect with LaMelo Ball. So I've got them giving up both of their picks, the 13th and the 15th pick in this upcoming draft, plus Kai Jones and Gordon Hayward to make the contracts match up. But yeah, Phoenix can add some more depth. I know they need a backup point guard. Ty Washington, they could probably get in that range, even to be the successor of Chris Paul once he leaves. So I do like that for Phoenix. And in this final trade scenario, I've got the Hawks and the Wizards. Both teams that I think are stuck in the middle somewhere. Like, they're not good enough to win a championship, but they're not terrible where they're getting top picks in the draft. So I think both of these teams need to mix it up. I've got the Hawks sending John Collins and Clint Capella over to the Wizards, and the Wizards are sending Porzingis in the 10th pick over to Atlanta. And I like that for Atlanta. You know, Porzingis isn't going to be a huge game changer, but you can get off his salary quicker than John Collins and Clint Capella. Plus, you get that number 10th pick. I'd love Johnny Davis paired alongside Trae Young. I think he's a better defender than Trae Young, a lot better defender. He can still get buckets, has good size at the 2, and he's going to be a young player. So I'd like that backcourt. And then you can start Onyeka Okongwu, who has a lot of potential. But you can't really do that when you have Capella. So I do like this trade for both teams. And the Wizards can stay competitive also because they're trying to make the playoffs. So that is going to do it for this video. If you liked the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. If you have any other trade ideas, you disagree with what I had to say, just leave a comment. Maybe I'll react to some of those trade ideas, but I'll see you guys in the next one.